again, guys, and welcome to the build tutorial. I don't even know what I'm up to. I'm pre-recording like a mad woman, but we're doing the dining room. Oh my god. You know when you just talk a lot and you just start, all your words go to one? Yeah, that's happening to me. So, dining room, guys. Let's get started. Now, dining rooms, I don't like them that much, but I'm gonna do my best to like give you my tips. Dining rooms, I hate recording, like doing dining rooms. I just hate it. I don't like dining rooms, and I don't like toddler rooms or hallways. I think that's about it. All the other stuff I'm cool with, but we'll struggle through together. Okay, so dining rooms. Obviously, y'all gonna need a dining table. So this is our dining room now. Once again, and I think this is sort of consistent with all the rooms I've done, is that every room kind of has like a foundation, like staples that you need in that room, and I think that you need to put the staples in first and then decorate around that. So with the kitchen, you know, the staple was the counters, so we put the counters in, then we work everything else around that. In the not dining room, the living room, you know, we put the lounge in and then we decorate it around that. So when we come in here, we need to put in the dining table, decorate around that. Oh no, it's my weird accent. Okay, anyway, let's go and do it. So dining tables, I'm going to show you some of my faves. Let's put a light in here first though, actually. Light, oh light, where are ya? Okay, there's a light. Perfect. Okay, so I like dining tables that match. So we've got pet pack and then the matching seats. I love that one. That's not get together. Parenthood pack one. Base game, I like. Ooh, where'd it go? Just this plain one, actually. I like the plain one. And then seats that match. If you're looking just for like a smaller dining room, that one there. I like that one. And there's one more I like. Why can't I find it? This one's pretty good. I like that one. And if you're looking for like a really long one, I quite like this one. Alright, so let's figure out where we're going to put our dining table. We are going to be using, let's use Parenthood because we've got Parenthood stuff there. So, keep that swatch there. Matching chairs. I have to have like tables and chairs matching. It's just a thing. I think it looks better. So I think that matches. Okay. So, when we put, ooh dear, there we go. We just want to bear in mind that we have to like decorate around. So if we were to put this, say here, we're going to have all these empty walls around here, and something that is hard to do is it's hard to decorate around a dining table. So it's like, all right, there's going to be this empty space here, but there's not a lot that you can put against this wall to fill in that space. And then you're going to have a big empty space here, but there's not a lot that you can put there either because the dining table's in the way. So for this build, I'm actually going to put the dining table here because it's a lot easier to fill this space and these walls now that we actually have space to put stuff there. And then where the dining table is, we have all of this archway and stuff. We don't actually have to put a lot here to decorate it. So that's my reasoning behind that. So try and put your dining table in a space where you don't need to decorate the walls around it. So all we really need to do now is put something here and here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a plant. Okay, a little plant there. And then, like filling in dining rooms, something that I think looks good is if you put like a chair there, like a spare chair and then a lamp. If I can find the lamp. Oh dear, where is it? Okay. And like a lamp, I think that that's something that always looks really good. You could put a plant there and put something different there. That's an option. And what else can we put there? I had something else in mind to put there. Or we could just put like a lamp. And in fact, you could put like a lamp and a plant there. And then you could put the seat there. So that's kind of like how I would fill in these little places. So we'll put that there. We'll put the lamp there. And then let's, for this particular one, put a chair there. Except let's put the chair, yeah, like that. I Usually I do bigger on like toward the wall and go smaller, but in this instance, I actually think that looks better. So now we have like that wall done. This plant does clip in a little bit, and that doesn't bother me, providing like if we just move it a little bit that way, it's not actually clipping into any of the other walls, so it doesn't really bother me. But if it bothers you, just use a smaller plant, really. Alright, so that is there. Now we'll come around to this side. Alright, so when it comes to dining rooms, one thing that I think always looks really good in a dining room is one of these dining cabinet things. So the one that is my favorite would definitely be the one that I can't find. Let's put this one. Alright, so we're going to put this in here somewhere, so we know that we want that in there, so let's just pop that there for now. Now, something that I really love doing in dining rooms is putting in a bar. And I just want to show you a couple ways to put in a bar. So this dining room here, we have a good amount of space. So we can actually get a bar. I usually use like this one because it's plain. So I'd actually put in this dining room, we're going to put the bar there, and we're going to put some bar stools. But let's just say you didn't have a big dining room. Let's just say that this wall, let's actually just move the wall because we can all change this all back. Let's say your dining room was like, even like that, right? And you can't really put a bar there or there. If you turn your bar around, you can actually have a bar like that, and it's still functional. So when you have a smaller dining room and you still want to use a bar, just pop it in like that. And as I said, it's still functional and you still have a bar, and I love doing that. I think that's really cool. There's actually like some cool things that you can do with bars, and I'm going to show you that when we go move outside. I'm going to show you like this cool little thing I do with like the bar and the spa that I actually stole from Reddit. But anyway, that's a different story. So yeah, you can turn your bar around like that if you want to, but because we have the space, I'm just going to Control-Z all this. I'm going to put the bar in this way. All right. So that's like that, and put the bar there. And then I always like to put in some bar stools. Now in this instance, if we put bar stools like there, I kind of feel like that's just too much. So what I'm going to do is put 2 bar stools there just to fill up the space, because then we can go in with these ones and actually place them wherever we want. So if I just put that to the white bar stools and just put 2 there like that, then delete these ones, and I don't know, I like the way that that looks a lot better. It's just a little bit more simple, so we'll do that. And then I'm going to put that there, and then I'm either going to put, I'll show you some options. We could put a plant back there. Something else that I think looks good if you have the pack, where did it go? This little table here is very useful, and then if you put that there, if you put that little table there kind of, or even if you put it like back here, you can put like stuff on that. So when I'm doing dining rooms and stuff, some things that I think look really good in a dining room is like this little tea station thing, because it's like, I figure, you know, you'd all be eating here and then you go to the bar, you have a drink, someone might make some tea, so you could put like, you know, these sorts of like tea items up there, and I just think that's a really cool idea. But for the purpose of this one, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that plant there. I'm going to change the colour to blue. I like to have plain furniture and then add like kind of pops of colour with the decorations. So that's all good like that. Now, we've got kind of most of the foundation, so we'll decorate around. So, starting with this wall here, we need something here, and it's a good thing to look at things from all angles, because I think that this looks good from that angle, but when you kind of turn it around there, it looks a little bit funny. So we can actually just like readjust a little bit and say, all right, well, that probably looks better from that angle, and it looks good from that angle too. So we're going to move that like that. Then I'm going to put in a big painting here. So, this painting here, now we can size it down. I really like using that painting. I think it's really nice, and it has a really nice blue swatch. And I think you've kind of noticed we're going a bit of a blue theme in here. So that's the thing actually that once again, I'm just popping little tips here and there. If you make your furniture neutrally colored, so like, I know this furniture in here is not particularly neutral, but you could make these lounges cream, then add pops of colour through your decorations. So we could make this a colour, make that a colour, make these a colour, make that a colour. I think that we did this a little bit better in the kitchen probably, how this is all plain coloured, but then we can add colour through all of our accessories. So just, you know, we could even just change that to blue. And then we can change, you know, that to a different colour. Then there's blue there. You know, we could change, not that, change that and add like a bit of blue there. So that's how I like to add colour to builds. So I think we're doing a good job of it in here, where I've got blue here, I'm going to add something onto this table that has some blue in it, but I'll do that in a minute. Okay, now we have the space behind here. One thing that I think is fabulously great for adding decoration to rooms is the shelves. So we'll come over here to surfaces, displays, it's a shelf though, pick this one, and I'm going to just pop 2 shelves there like so. And now what we're going to do is go back to decorations, and we're going to fill in this space here with some cool decor. So once again, think like dining room decorations. So I'm thinking this little tea thing. So, you know, use your 9 to size it up. Because I just imagine like you're having like a party, and then, you know, people want cups of tea and all that kind of jazz. So we'll put that there. And then I think that this little thing up here is really cool. Like that. Now, when you're using Alt on things like this, what you need to do is move, you can see that hand, it needs to like move along the ground. So if it doesn't really work, if you, it kind of does, but you want to try and move your hand under there to move it around. It's kind of hard to explain, but I hope that that sort of made sense. I don't think it did, but I hope it did. Anyway, let's do that stuff. Something like this I think is really cool, like in a dining room, but not sizing it down. I love that you can size stuff down. I don't know, I just think something like that looks really cool. So see, if we press Alt, it's gonna still snap on, but if we press Alt and then move the hand underneath, then it works. So I'm actually gonna put that there. Okay, these are really handy, I think, except I prefer this one. So yeah, something like that. I probably would go cookbooks. I always put like books in here because I just feel like, I don't know, I pretend that maybe it's like some sort of cookbook, or like, you know how people have like those books where they have like cocktail recipes and stuff. So I'm going to put that there. And Pet Park Puppy. This puppy is so cute, and we can size him down and pretend that he's maybe even like a little bit of like a book rest. So put that there, put that there. I think serviettes tend to save you a little bit. So, not serviettes, tissues, like a tissue box, if I can find the tissue box. I think that's always a bit of a lifesaver. So let's actually put that up there. And then put the little tissue box there. So there, we just have like a cute little shelf display, and then I think that looks really good. Then we can also add in our curtains, so we can do something like that. For this room here, I'm going to add these curtains. These are the vintage glamour, I think, and I like these curtains. Kind of putting it there. Alright, so I think that looks good. I really like that. Then we probably need something here. Now, I think a bar is not complete without some sort of like chalkboard sort of thing. So I use this one. Now that we can size down objects, this one is good, because you can just kind of like size that down and pop it there on the wall. And I reckon that looks cute. I really like that one. So that's a good one to use. This I think looks really good in dining rooms. Maybe not so much in this one because it's not super nautical, but that's good to use in dining rooms. Something like that is kind of good. You could put that there instead of like the shelves that we made. Another good thing, I like this one. This is probably my favorite one, so I'm going to use this one. And then if you want something a bit extra, I think sometimes that looks kind of cute together. Or if Jess can find what she's looking for. Oh, yeah, these. I think that looks kind of cool. So just like sort of something like that, which is, I don't know. I like that. So I think that looks good. And now we just do our angle check, and I think everything looks good. And all we need is a little something something on the table there. So you could do something like that, which I think kind of makes sense. We could go in, fruit bowls always look good, but we can't have like a fruit bowl in the kitchen, so I don't want to use another fruit bowl. I'm a bit weird like that. Don't ask me why. I'm just so let's have a look. Like, I do think that looks really good though. A plant also looks really good, but if you've already kind of used your fruit bowl and your plant, I think that, if I can once again find it, yes, just like a little condiment basket. I think that looks good. I really like that. And one more thing, something like this, because I don't know what you guys have, but my mum has like this little, like, I don't know, it's like an antique jug or something that she sits on the middle of her dining table. So that's always an option as well. And then I just saw something. So I'm just going to quickly do floor, walls. I tend to use the same floor and wallpaper throughout the house. I like to keep it consistent. But I just saw one thing. So we've done the dining room. Hang on, actually. We could add a rug. I don't think this particular dining room needs it, but adding like a rug underneath, like that looks good though, actually. I like that. Now I'm having second thoughts. I don't think this dining room necessarily needs it, but you can totally do it. You know, you can size this one down. Oh, I love being able to size stuff down. You know, and put like that under there. Another one that I really like putting under things is this one here, Parenthood, and sizing it up. Putting that there, I think it looks cute. But I'm not going to put anything under this one in particular. I just thought I'd mention it. Now, there was just one last thing before we go that I want to show you. This is something I like doing. So, I need to just find the thing again. We're going to put some like decorative pots on here. I think it looks really cool how you do it. But of course I can't find what I'm looking for. Can I ever find what I'm looking for? No. Oh, bloody, there it is. Okay. I think this looks cool when you just like put that up and pop that there. That's all I wanted to show you. Alright guys, so dining room done, and I'm gonna put that there because I feel like that looks better. Alright guys, so this house is coming along cute. I really like it. So I hope that you're enjoying this, and I hope to catch you all in my next episode. Don't forget, I do speed builds and creator sims and a whole heap of other fun stuff. So hit that subscribe button and become a member of the Jess Plays fam. So thank you so much for watching. I really suck at outros, and I need to work on it and make like make one up, because this ramble thing that I do isn't working for me. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all soon. Bye!